The lowly potato. He doesn't grow on a tree or even on a bush, but under the ground. Today we're going to dig for some potatoes, and we're going to put them in some unusual recipes, starting with a potato lasagna. Are you interested? So am I. Why don't you stay with us and find out how to make it? Hello friends and welcome to another program of Let's Cook Together. I'm your host Jill Morricone, and we have an exciting program planned for you today, and I can't wait to figure out how to make that potato lasagna. First, I want to introduce you to my special guest, my friend with me here in the studio. Her name is Marie McCullough. Welcome, Marie. We're so glad to have you here.
Thank you. It's good to be back again.
You came here a couple of years ago and did some programs. And
yes,
then
I did.
We wanted you to come back and do some more.
Yes, and I appreciated that and was thrilled to do so.
Yes. Now, you come from the warm state of California.
That's true, although it's warming up here in Illinois now, too.
That's right. Tell us, have you always liked to cook?
Ever since I was a child, I began to get creative, probably at the age of about 4.
Okay.
To my mother's horror, I made a mud and soap cake and was chagrined that she didn't want me to bake it. So, yeah, but I've always, you know, had an interest in cooking, I guess, if you could call that cooking. So.
That's wonderful. Your mom likes to cook. It kind of ran in the genes.
Cook. It kind of did, yes. Probably the German genes.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, that's so. Did she let you cook with her in the kitchen when you were a kid?
Yes, yes, she did.
Get your little hands in there working.
Yes, and you know, we had a garden always, so I was introduced to healthy living from a child and a lot of fresh things. So.
Oh, that's fun. That's very nice. Yeah, good. Now you've cooked all those years. Marie told me one of her favorite things to do is to cook. So that's special. Yeah, and your food is really good.
Obviously, that's why I'm here.
That's right. Yeah. We're going Italian today with a lot of what we're making.
This is a new twist on Italian, yes. We're going to do the potato rather than the lasagna pasta.
Now, I have never heard of that. So what gave you the idea? Do they do that in Italy, or just God gave you that idea?
You know, I wake up in the middle of the night with recipes in my mind. And so, yeah, I just thought that would be kind of nice. Let's try potatoes for a change. You know, some people don't like all the starch in the pasta and things. So even though potatoes are starchy, they're a vegetable. So,
and I'm thinking if you want to go gluten-free.
Yes, exactly.
You know, I mean, there's no gluten in the potatoes.
Absolutely.
So that's a good thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, let's read that recipe here for our potato lasagna. For the lasagna trio, you need 7 medium potatoes that are peeled and sliced a 1/4 inch thick, 2 chopped garlic cloves, 2 teaspoons salt, 1 1/2 cup veggie sausage, 1 chopped onion, 12 ounces frozen chopped spinach that's thawed and drained, 1 cup tofu sour cream, 1/4 cup seasoned breadcrumbs, 1/8 cup flour, 2 cups shredded vegan mozzarella cheese, 1/2 cup water, 1 tablespoon chicken style seasoning, 1 1/2 teaspoon Italian seasoning, and 1/4 cup olive oil. Okay, this is fun. I'm so excited to learn how to make it.
This is really fun, and this we kind of do this in 3 stages.
Okay.
And what we do first of all is we slice the potatoes thin and steam them.
Okay.
Because I tried to just slice them very thin and bake them without steaming them, and they don't get soft.
They're hard.
So I just like to tell. You're right. I'd like to tell our viewers that you know, steam them first, so that will be success to the dish. Now what we do, Jill, is just heat your pan with your oil.
Good.
And
now what type of oil are we putting in this?
This one, I think this is olive oil, but I'm not. I'm not sure. I
usually use olive oil.
I use olive oil, unless I'm really going to heat it at high heat.
Okay.
I don't. So we brown this.
Okay.
With the onion, and and garlic.
Yes. Now we're using just a vegetarian meat substitute, right?
We're using you can use the veggie burger. You can use the imitation sausage.
Okay.
And this is the salt.
You could make your own.
You could make your own. You could use, you know, anything that would complement the dish that's like a burger.
Right.
Yeah. And so we're just going to, you know, stir this all together and brown it.
Yeah.
And it smells good already, doesn't it?
It does, absolutely. It's getting warm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Smells good already. And then, Jill, if you wouldn't mind just
dissolving
this McKay's chicken seasoning, which is not a chicken but an imitation.
That's right. It's
dissolve it into the water.
Okay. You can go to your grocery store or health food store and try to find
yes.
that. Okay.
And it tastes just like, you know, chicken stock.
Yeah, that's
really
right.
Good. You can use it in homemade soups if you want a stock.
Absolutely.
You know, that works great.
That's right. Okay. Am I pouring that in there or somewhere else?
We're going to save that for the top.
Oh, okay. Good.
Okay,
nice.
and then we'll stir in the breadcrumbs.
Okay. Good.
This just gives it a little extra texture and flavor.
Very nice. Okay. Now, can we mix this over there while that's browning? Give it some time to brown there?
We can brown this. And what we need to do now is put the, if you don't mind, I'll take the bowl. Put the,
you want these guys?
Spinach in here.
You can use my spoon if you want.
And you know, spinach is so high in iron. I like to use it in a lot of recipes. And what we do is, because we don't want this sour cream to break down too much and get runny, we add 1/8 of a cup of flour.
Oh, that's pretty
and
smart.
that just
I like
takes care of it.
Yes.
So
very good.
if, you know,
yeah.
if our viewers are wondering why would you put flour in sour cream,
yes, I was thinking that.
That's the purpose, and when the dish is complete, they'll understand why.
Okay.
So we just mix all that in and put it with the spinach.
It's a thickening agent, basically, is what you're doing.
It's a thickening agent. And if you're doing regular lasagna, instead of a cheese, you can use this and put a little flour in it.
Yes.
You know,
that's a good idea.
Instead of the traditional egg.
Right. That's really good.
And so you cream this up. Doesn't this look wonderful?
Oh, it does. That's right. Yeah.
And then
it's a good way to get your vegetables.
To top it off, yes, we're going to put the cheese in.
Okay.
What we do is just reserve a little bit for the top layer.
Good. This is just your soy cheese here.
This is your soy cheese, yes. And there's no casein or whey in it, so it's very pure.
Yes.
Okay, well this is smelling really good.
Yeah, it is.
Just take this off the burner.
How long do you brown it for? Did we brown it long enough, or normally you do it longer?
This is pretty good, really, because it's already cooked.
It is,
you know, and it's going to bake. So I don't think it enhances it any by, you know, getting it too brown.
Okay.
So what we're going to do now,
you want the pan?
Jill, we're going to save this for the top.
Okay.
And we pour that over. We'll just layer some potatoes on the bottom. And we've already just kind of Pam sprayed the pan.
Yes.
And put a layer of potatoes. You want to try to do 3 layers.
Yeah, just like lasagna. Same thing, like you do with the noodles. Oh, this is
there
fun. I like this.
This is so much fun. This is playing.
That's right.
This is playing. And then we'll just put some of this on the top.
Good.
And
just
pardon my fingers.
No, she washed them.
Always wash my hands.
That's right.
That goes with the territory.
That's right. Very nice.
And then we will put some of the veggie burger on top.
So we're not using any tomato sauce. In that sense, it's different than normal lasagna.
That is different, too.
Yes.
And just spread that out. And then we'll just follow up with, we're probably limited with space here, so we'll just do 2 layers.
Okay. But if you're at home, you'd use a thicker pan.
You'd use a larger pan, and you'd make 3 layers.
Right.
Yes, exactly. And then you want to end up with potatoes on the top, of course, because that's just like when you make your lasagna.
Absolutely. You end with the noodles thing on top.
End with the noodles on top.
So normally we would have done more of that and more of that and
more of that
right.
and more of that. But we'll just go ahead and finish this off right now.
Yeah.
And, you know, you want to, excuse me, bring it to the sides.
Yeah. Cover it real nice. Boy, it looks good. I can't wait to see what it looks like when it's all done cooking.
It will be delicious.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sure.
If
Your
you'll
food is
just
always good.
take
Yeah, I
that.
got it.
And then we'll just finish up with this.
Good.
And put some potatoes on top.
Very nice.
It's really a hearty meal.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And you know, the nice thing too, Jill, is you can make this a day ahead.
Yes.
Even 2 days
okay.
ahead. You know.
Yeah. And then just reheat it in the oven.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
We have a very full pan here.
We have a very full pan, but we are going to just finish it off here.
Yeah.
And we won't let any of this potato go to waste.
We did make our 3 layers.
We made it, well, almost.
Almost, yeah.
Almost. We didn't quite, but.
Okay. Very nice. And then what do we do with the other stuff here?
Now, what we do is we pour this over because you're going to want a little moisture.
Yes.
You know, and so we're just going to pour this over.
Nice. And then it soaks in that chicken flavor.
Your chicken flavor here. And we may not be able to get all of this in.
Yeah, because we're pretty full here.
Our pan is pretty limited, but we'll try.
Good. Oh, yeah, it's close.
Yeah.
Here's some paper towel if you want. Good.
And we're going to top it with the cheese.
Good.
And then what you do is you bake it at 375 for 30 minutes covered.
Okay.
And uncover it for 15. So it'll be a total of
45.
45 minutes, and you're going to sprinkle it with the, and get generous with your Italian seasoning.
Very nice. That looks good. I can't wait to try that.
Oh, you'll love it.
Yes. And we'll show you at home when we're done with the program what it looks like all baked off. But first we're going to go to our next recipe. For the orange hazelnut tea bread, you need 2 cups unbleached flour, 1 cup raw brown sugar, 3 teaspoons baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 1/3 cup canola oil, 1 teaspoon orange flavoring, 1 cup fresh orange juice, 2 teaspoons cornstarch, 1 cup chopped hazelnuts, and the grated rind of 1 orange. Well, this is fun. I like making tea bread and scones and stuff like that.
I love it. And you know, Jill, for those viewers who are trying to be more health conscious and not have eggs, they're probably wondering, well, how could I bake without eggs?
Absolutely.
Well, the secret is cornstarch.
Okay.
You can bake very successfully without eggs if you use cornstarch.
That's right. It makes a big difference.
So, and this tea bread is just the aroma as it's baking is just
it's
wonderful. So let's get started.
Yeah.
We'll put the sugar.
Okay.
And this is raw sugar.
Okay.
And canola oil or any kind of oil that you'd like. I don't use olive oil in baking. It's just too heavy.
Okay.
A little bit of salt.
So it doesn't matter. You don't have to start with, say, the dry ingredients first and then add the wet.
You know, with this recipe, you can just put it all together.
That's my kind of recipe.
Just put it all together.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you. You just mix it.
Okay.
And,
very nice and easy.
Usually what I do is I leave the nuts until the last.
Yes.
Kind of incorporate everything together.
That's good.
And put the orange juice so that it gets nice and moist.
Yes.
And then we'll add the flour.
Okay, good. So the flour's last then.
Oh, don't you wish that our viewers could smell this?
Doesn't it? I like anything with orange.
Oranges
are good. Good for you.
There we go.
Yeah. Good. Oh, you can smell the orange. Isn't that nice, Marie? Makes me want to eat it.
Wonderful.
That's nice. That's right.
Yeah, and when it's baking, you can hardly wait until it comes out of the oven.
That's right.
So
now,
good.
Do you use, I had heard, Marie, you use 1 teaspoon cornstarch per egg that you try to replace.
1 teaspoon of cornstarch per egg.
So that's correct, what I'd heard.
So we've put 2 teaspoons in here.
Because it was supposed to be 2 eggs.
2 eggs, yes. And so, you know, you can be very heart smart and still enjoy your dessert.
That's right. Do you have to add water? with the cornstarch or not?
No, you just put it in dry as you saw what we did, yes.
Okay, okay, good.
And you know, it's just so simple. You don't have to, you know, worry about all the eggshells and everything.
That's right.
And so here we are.
Done.
Done.
That's easy.
And we'll put it in the
You
baking
sprayed
pan.
our pan here. You want me to hold it?
Yes, if you would. Yeah, we sprayed with Pam.
Good.
And that way you don't need to,
There you go.
you know, add any extra calories.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
This is a little sticky, which, you know, most tea breads are.
Okay.
They're not real thin.
Okay. Not like making bread or something.
Not like making a cake, which might be a little thinner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you're going to bake this at 375
Okay.
for about, I think it's 375 or 350 for about an hour.
Okay.
Depending on the size of loaf pan you have, you know.
Absolutely.
It all varies. And so
Yeah.
this pan is quite large, so you might only need 45 minutes.
Because it's thinner, it's not so thick.
Right, right.
Isn't that gorgeous? I can't wait to
All
eat
that
it.
done in a healthy way.
That's right. Isn't that nice? Praise God. And can you bake it as muffins if you
You
wanted
could bake it as muffins. Absolutely. That's a good point. You can bake it as muffins. Surely you could.
Okay. Same temperature?
Same temperature.
Shorter time?
Shorter time.
Because there's not as much.
And you know, everybody has their own oven. They all vary. So everyone will just have to determine when they're baking it as to how long. The main thing is, you know, be sure that it doesn't get too brown at the bottom.
Yes. Do you put a toothpick in to see if it's clean?
Absolutely.
Or, okay. Okay.
Absolutely.
Good.
Yeah.
Boy, I can't wait to try those.
Yes, you'll love it.
That's right. Let's go. We're making something else Italian, right?
Yes, we are.
Ooh, good. Let's read our recipe. For the white grape juice risotto, you need 3 cups water, 3 tablespoons chicken-style seasoning, 1 medium shallot, 2 tablespoons margarine non-hydrogenated variety, 2 tablespoons olive oil, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 cup white grape juice, 2 cups short grain brown rice, 1 pound fresh asparagus, 1 3-ounce package of sun-dried tomatoes, and 1/2 cup of vegan Parmesan cheese. Now, why do you call this, Marie, white grape juice risotto?
Well, you know, the original recipe, which I have altered considerably, had wine. And of course, I don't promote alcohol in any way.
Right.
And we're a healthy cooking program.
Right.
So we just used the white grape juice.
That's a good idea.
Or you could use the sparkling cider that comes in a bottle. You could use that as well.
Okay.
So you know,
either one could work.
either one. And you use it as part of your water when you're cooking the rice.
Yes. Now,
And it just gives it a little sweeter flavor, just a little different. And because we're limited for time, we've already cooked the rice.
We don't want to spend all this time cooking rice.
Absolutely. So for our viewers, you can either use rice that you'll cook for an hour.
Okay.
Or you can use the instant, which I chose to do. You can get some very fine, quick cooking brown rice these days.
Yes.
So I've already cooked the brown rice.
And
with
what did you put in it?
the apple juice.
The white grape juice.
Excuse me, the white grape juice. And the chicken seasoning. And the water.
Okay.
So we've already done all that. You can see it's got a bit of a yellow color from the chicken seasoning that we used.
Good.
So this is a wonderful recipe. It's so different.
I like
and we're
it.
just, this probably has cooled off. We need a little bit of oil in this.
Okay.
And
keep it from sticking together as much.
just a little bit of margarine. I think we kind of put a little much there.
Okay. And that would give it the good flavor too.
That'll give it a, just perk it up a little bit. You know, some people like margarine, some people don't. You can just tailor that, but you need a little bit of because oil gives flavor. And so
now, did we use the olive oil in this then?
We used olive oil.
Okay. Okay.
We did.
Good.
And we're just going to put, because that McKay's chicken seasoning is salty, we don't add any salt, but I am going to put a little salt on the asparagus.
Yes. Now, you've already steamed this asparagus.
The asparagus has been steamed.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is, actually, We could put just a little bit more of the grape juice in here.
Okay, you want it just a little moister.
Just a little moisture so it tosses nicely.
Yes.
Give it that good flavor, and oh, it's wonderful.
Oh yeah, I like that.
It's just wonderful. It looks so pretty.
It does, doesn't it?
And then we'll add the asparagus.
Now, this is a good way to get your vegetables in.
A good way to get your and these are sun-dried tomatoes, which they're very popular in Italian dishes. Love sun-dried tomatoes. They're so flavorful and quite different from a fresh tomato.
Yeah, that's right.
So, and some are darker than others. On the recipe that I made for the completed dish, you'll see the tomatoes are much redder.
Okay.
They're much more brilliant color, and these are very dark. So perhaps these were riper when they
that's a good point.
when they were drying them. But in anyway, you know, they.
Now, do you think that you could take your own tomatoes and dry them? Is that something our friends at home could do?
You know, I've never done that.
Okay.
So I'm not sure.
Okay.
You certainly would have to have some kind of a
food dehydrator or something.
I think it would be a food dehydrator. Yes. Yeah, that's probably how they do it.
Okay.
And then what we do is we sprinkle. This is also veggie Parmesan cheese.
Oh, fun.
So it has no whey, no casein, no dairy, and we just sprinkle that on top.
Now, where would our friends find this Parmesan cheese?
This you might have to look for in a specialty store or a health food store.
Okay, it might not be in your regular grocery store or something.
Right. And you can incorporate it a little bit, bring it up just a little bit, and so. But this is a dish that your guests are just going to rave about.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah,
I like it, and it's so Italian.
It's so Italian and so different, you know.
Absolutely.
Who would think of cooking with grape juice and rice?
I know. But it's, you know, it's such a good, because if you go to expensive Italian restaurants or something, they have wine in everything.
They do.
I mean, they really put it in every dish they make. So.
And I'm always looking for something different.
Yes.
So when I present my recipes, I want it to be different.
Yeah, absolutely. That's right.
So
that's right. Man, very nice. Now, you don't bake this. It's served just like this?
No, it's just already done, and this is a lovely supper with a salad and some crusty bread.
Yeah, yeah. Now, you always cook for your husband in the evening, you were telling me.
I always cook for him in the evening. He eats gourmet meals every evening,
He's one of the luckiest men alive, probably.
He's my taste tester.
There you go. That's good, yeah. So I always fix different stuff. And, you know, I think it's nice to, I mean, it's so good to prepare food for other people, right? I mean, that's a wonderful thing, to go out and to share and, you know, invite your friends or whatever, but there's nothing like preparing food for your family.
That's right.
Do you know that?
That's right. And, you know, I remember when I was a kid, you know, we always saved the good dishes for company.
Yes.
Well, I think it's nice to just live in the moment every day.
Do you know that?
And enjoy your dinners together.
To show your family how much they mean to you, and that if we're helping other people, how are we ministering if we're neglecting our family?
Right.
The most important thing is our family.
So always make it special.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, now you like garnishing too and doing fun stuff like that, decorating and stuff.
Yes.
Putting it together.
Yes. Yes, I do. Yes.
Does your mom like that too? Did that come from her? Like you said, the cooking did?
Actually, no.
No. Okay.
Actually, I'm the one that is kind of more creative.
Okay. Yeah.
And you know, it just comes over time, because one idea leads to another, and then you say, "Oh, I could do that. Oh, I could do that." You know?
That's right. That's right.
So.
This risotto, would you garnish with something, or it's perfect like this because we have the green and
it's really perfect like that.
Okay.
Now, I just don't add any other flavors to it, like Italian seasoning or anything like that.
Right.
I think this is just perfectly.
Yeah.
Perfectly
so
good.
Yeah, I think so too. Absolutely.
Everyone who's ever tasted it.
That's right. I'm going to try some. Can I try some?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yes.
Mmm.
You like that? Uh-huh. Very good.
It's very good. You guys have to try this. That is very good.
Well, I hope that our viewers will really enjoy this.
Absolutely. We had fun. Thank you for coming and sharing your talents with our friends.
Anytime. I loved it.
That's right. Well, in just a moment, friends, we will be back. We want to show you all the final products that we made here today. But first, we want to recap those recipes for you and then give you the way that you can contact us so you can get in touch with Marie for yourself.
We hope you've enjoyed cooking with Marie. Now let's take a moment to review her Italian twist recipes. For the lasagna trio, you will need 7 medium potatoes, peeled and sliced 1/4 inch thick, 2 garlic cloves chopped, 2 teaspoons of salt, 1½ cups of veggie sausage, 1 medium onion chopped, 12-ounce frozen spinach, 1 cup of tofu sour cream, 1/4 cup seasoned breadcrumbs, 1/8 cup of flour, 2 cups of shredded vegan mozzarella cheese, 1/2 cup of water, 1 tablespoon chicken style seasoning, 1½ teaspoons of Italian seasoning, and 1/4 cup of olive oil. For the orange hazelnut tea bread, you will need 2 cups of unbleached flour, 1 cup raw brown sugar, 3 tablespoons baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 1/3 cup canola oil, 1 teaspoon orange flavoring, 1 cup fresh orange juice, 2 teaspoons cornstarch, 1 cup of chopped hazelnuts, grated rind of 1 orange. For the white grape juice risotto, you will need 3 cups of water, 3 tablespoons chicken style seasoning, 1 medium shallot, 2 tablespoons of margarine, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of white grape juice, 2 cups of short grain brown rice, 1 pound of fresh asparagus, 3 ounces of sun-dried tomatoes, and 1/2 cup of vegan Parmesan cheese. If you would like more information on how to contact Marie, or if you would like to receive today's recipes, please write to 3ABM, Post Office Box 220, West Frankfort, Illinois 62896, or you may call us at 1-800-752-3226.
Welcome back, friends. We're here with our delicious spread of Italian food, aren't we, Marie?
Yes, and it looks good. I'm hungry.
Me too. Let's look at what we made today.
Well, that was that lowly potato, remember?
Yes.
Look at what happened.
Oh, doesn't
Isn't
he
that
look
beautiful?
good?
Yes, and it smells good too.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Yes.
perfect. I
Everyone's
like
going
it.
to love it.
That's right.
And
then we have our risotto,
our risotto with the tomato.
and they're very
And
red.
They're very red. So, you know, if our viewers get the dried tomatoes, they'll know that sometimes they're not quite
That's
as
right.
red.
And then we go to our hazelnut
And our
tea bread.
orange hazelnut tea bread,
doesn't
which
that
is
look
going to be a
good?
delight to slice and eat.
Oh, yeah. That's right. And I like the garnish, too.
Yes.
That was fun. Well, we had fun today.
We had a lot of fun.
That's right.
We're going to eat now.
That's right, we are. And we hope we made you hungry. We hope that you want to try these recipes for yourself. Share them with your family and friends, and especially your family like we talked about. And until we see you next time, may God bless you and keep you.